the quiz for the paired texts, Attack from Outer Space and Planet Protectors. And whether you're doing this in the packets or completing it on Google Classroom, this video will be helpful for you as a read aloud of the questions. Make sure you're putting your email address in here correctly so we can make sure we can get the feedback to you as well as your name. All right, number 1. What happened in Chelyabinsk on February 15th, 2013? Did an asteroid hit the ground? A plane crash? A shooting star explode above the city? Or an earthquake made shockwaves? Number 2. A meteorite is, and they do define this in the text, so you can locate this in the text to see what a meteorite is. Is it the largest kind of space rock? Is it made of rock and ice? A rock that has been swept up by the wind? Or a piece of space rock that has hit the ground? Number 3. What is a catastrophe? Is it a disaster, a surprise, something that happens often, or something that will never occur? Number 4, which of these best shows the meaning of catastrophe? So one of these was used near the word catastrophe as context that helped us figure out what catastrophe meant in the text. So which of these shows what a catastrophe is? Scientists believe dust clouds from the explosion blocked out the sun, perhaps for months, causing plants and animals to die. Tunguska is a faraway region of the Siberian wilderness. The common belief at the time was that rocks that fell from the sky came from Earth. And fortunately, no one in Chelyabinsk was killed. Most of the injuries were minor. Number 5. How are scientists at B612 preparing for a future asteroid event? Are they collecting meteorites, searching for space rocks, sending spacecrafts into the solar system, or warning the public about space rocks? Number 6. What text structure do Attack from Outer Space and Planet Protectors have when paired together? Are they compare and contrast, problem and solution, description, or sequence? And we did an activity earlier this week that should help you answer that question. All right, the 2 constructed response questions. When you're doing these, make sure you're paying attention to capitalization and spelling and answering incomplete sentences. Number 7, how were the events in Chelyabinsk and Tunguska the same? How were they different? So when you're answering this question, not only do you need to talk about the things that they have in common, what makes them similar, but you also need to discuss what makes them different. What characteristics were different between the 2 of them? So don't just address one thing. Make sure you're talking about both how they're similar and different. Number 8, do you think people should be concerned about space rocks? Why or why not? So you need to state your opinion and then support it. Explain why you think the way that you do. When you're finished, make sure you click submit and make sure you click it before you exit out and mark as done. If you're completing this in the paper packet, you can take a picture of your completed work and send it to your teacher, or you can leave it in the drop-off bin in the front of the school building.